Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Erik Handball. I just want to do a quick little interview and tell you about some things. So when you hit the corner, you got to make sure you pass the line. So this line right here is good. Any line when you hit is good. But if you don't hit the line, it's out. You got to make sure you hit the line. It's good. At Chicano Park, it's no good. Lines are no good. And the brown thing on the bottom, what Upper County's been telling me, I want to just say something, but this is for Upper County production as always. The brown thing you can't see on the bottom because it's darker on the thing. The brown is darker. I want to do an interview about that. So the brown thing, when it's darker, you can't see the kill shots. That's what Upper County's been telling me. And when at night, you gotta use a yellow ball, a yellow handball, which means you can get them, and that way you can play with that handball. So that will be good. And I just want to do some quick little questions. I just want to say something is that brown is hard to see the ball. And if you hit the brown, like if you hit it like right here, you can't see the kill shots. You gotta use a yellow ball as always. And if you don't use a yellow ball, then you can't see the ball. A blue one you can't see, and what else? I think a purple one is worse. So blue and purple are the worst. You can't see the ball at night. Like right now, we're out here at night. So the brown, you can't see it. But during the day, when it's like sun out and everything else, then you can see the ball. But it's kind of hard to see because it's darker in the bottom. So if you haven't been to this park before and if you want to come to this park, just please reach out to me at if you want to reach out to me at comments, and if you feel free to want to subscribe and want to let me know about stuff, just feel free to reach out to Erik Handball, and if you want me to hook you up, just let me know. This is located at Ocean Beach with a lot of players. Most people at Handball, they played somewhere like 40 years, 50 years, like way longer than I have. I played Handball since I was 14. Now I'm 18. I turned 18 in April 9th. So I just want to tell you a little more about me. So when I started playing I got into the sport, and I was practicing some corners and everything. What I was doing is I'm practicing moving on my feet right here, moving side to side right here, and I just want to get better. I'm getting better and better each day. I'm only going to get better, not worse, because I'm starting to move on my feet a lot. The goal is to hit the ball harder and harder, lower and lower. The corner, you can hit it lower, but you got to make sure nobody has a chance. When you hit this corner right here, it has to hit low, and then it has to make it to the brown. And if it doesn't make it, it's no good. So the crack, as far as the crack, I forgot to tell you this. This crack right here is no good. The crack right here is no good. Any crack when you hit, it's no good. At Chicano, you can play lines are no good, cracks are bad. Chicano's longer. When it's Chicano, it's longer because it's hard for you. You got to move it side to side. Plus, so let me tell you this: the doubles. So the people take the right side right here. They serve. You have to hit it, and it has to pass the white line. And so if your partner, let me tell you this: if your partner is left, and if he serves right there and right there, then it's automatically clear line. It has to pass the white line. If it doesn't pass the white line, it's a short. Rally scoring means only one serve Lights are good here at Rough Field. Cracks are no good. You can't hit fence. That's not allowed. And most people play New York. They don't use sidewalls. And there's this one guy from John. Look him up. I posted that on my channel. It's called Erik Handball versus John from New York City. He's one of the top players I've played so far. And my favorite player I played against so far is Ray. And my favorite player against the guy with the racket, my #1 favorite is Corey. Corey's one of the 8 players in San Diego County. And what I like for Corey, what I get respect from Corey is when he hits the ball, he hits it hard. That's what I have a lot of respect from Corey. Because Corey, he has a lot of power, a lot of strength, and a lot of agility movements, high performance like me. He's like up here, we're at the same level, we're equal. So he has advantage and I have advantage too. So it's about the same. But similar as Corey, his shot is the corner. And when it goes out the door, hits that corner, and if it doesn't hit the sidewall, it's out the door. You can't hit double wall, but if you hit the sidewall first on the serve, that's no good. So yeah, and what I want to tell you another thing. When you hit it, you have to make sure, when you play doubles against the guy with the racket, let me tell you about indoor. Let's start with indoor and I'll tell you about some other things. Indoor's tough, and when you play doubles, hands versus racket, let me tell you about this. You have to use the back walls, use the ceiling, you can use sidewalls, but you can use anything. It's similar like Rentry Park where I went with Gabe, Upper County Handball and everything. So yeah, that's good. Other than that besides that those courts are shorter, but it's hard for you to lob it because you have the court right here, and sometimes it's hard for them to get the fence, and it's hard to get to the fence right here, or to get to the court right there because it's hard because it's too long. This thing is shorter, but at Rentry Park, this thing is similar like this. Penasquitos, it has a ceiling going. It's similar like indoor, but it's longer than this. So what I want to say is the corners, when somebody hits them, it's automatically done. That's point. But as long as it's score only on your serves, okay, so let me tell you about score only on your serves. You get 2 serves, you can't get 1 serve. You get 2 serves. Once you hit south first, 1 serve. Wide, 1 serve. Some people play in New York, they play 2 wides. Basically, when you're in New York, they have different rules. It's called the New York Handball Association, where they have a family and they go out and play over at Campbell, Timbo Gonzalez. Let me start with Timbo. Timbo, he's one of the top players in New York City. I played him singles. I beat him like 21-15, something like that. Me and him played up to 21 because he's from New York City. So what I got respect from Timbo Gonzalez is he plays good, but the thing is he wasn't trying. The thing is everybody has different styles of play. And when somebody's older, it's harder for them to react, but me, I'm new at the sport because here I am, play today, and I did not lose that much games because I'm always focused on my game. Played against Lee and Ray. I was the king of the court at Rentry Park because somebody commented on my video of Upper County. Somebody sponsored me, so that was good. And I just want to thank you for watching my videos. It's been quite the work of my videos. I've been doing a good job with them. I want to tell you something about getting paid. So apparently you got to get 3,000 public watch hours. But if you want to do something else like live streaming, podcasting, like something like that, like like mix it up a little bit, make your channel bigger, you can always do that. But interviews like this, like I'm doing right now, this makes it more views. So yeah, and if you ever want to do live streaming, you have to ask people, know how to do it. You get more viewers. You can also get up to 1 million views. You can also get up to any views. But it all depends upon who's good of the handball players. But me, I'm connected with one of the whole entire community, which is a handball family. They call it a Handball Community Association, which is a family. Everybody's a family, and they come out of San Diego and they play. And what I could say to my Bruce and Paul and Tim and all these guys are family because we're on the Handball Association. I'm connected with Paul on email. Me and him connect with each other when we play. The big days are on Saturdays. We typically have games Monday through Sunday at Robb Field. But due to the status of Robb Field, I sometimes go to Chicago Park. All depends upon who plays. And all I can say is about Robb Field is it's a good court. It takes a lot of work. You gotta be in good endurance to play. I've been playing since I've been playing here for a while. I've been playing here for a lot of years. Used to play over at other courts, but I've been phasing out of that because I come here because I heard there's a tournament coming up in August. All the guys from Summer Shootout, there's guys from tournaments, and over at New York, they come all the way down here on August 30th and everything. So yeah, they come out here because all the tournaments, they set up a group chat. Romeo, let me tell you who's in charge of the tournament. So that way you get more viewers, and I want to tell you something about it. Romeo and Sal, those guys are good players. They got like 1K views. Look them up on YouTube. Those guys are good. But this Romeo and Sal, they're in charge of the tournament at Robb Field in San Diego. But Hector, he goes out to Oceanside. He plays a lot. But me, I come out here pretty much every day. I try to get games in. But what I do is I try to play one of the top players, like good players, not just guys that can barely hit the ball. I played Ramon today, which means he's an A player. It's like the speed of the ball. It's 100 miles an hour. That's what I did. So with that speed of the ball, it's hard for you to react. And when you react to the ball, you got to hit it harder. Because when you go against a racket, it's hard. Because you got to make sure you hit the ball harder. And not only that is when you hit the ball, you're giving them easy shots. If you give them easy shots, they're just gonna get that corner, and then it's game. If it's 14-13 and they beat you, that's game over. But if it's tiebreaker, that's game. It's all about working on your skills. Make your shots perfect. With me, my game is on sometimes I'm not, sometimes I don't. Let me tell you a little more about myself. The thing is, I have different styles of play. Why I use backhands, I do different styles of play. I've been playing this for like 4 years. And most people just say backhand is good, sometimes it's bad. But the thing is with backhand is it's a good shot, but sometimes you can't get it right. You got to do the right thing. Doubles is hard because you have a teammate, you have a partner getting mad at you. It's really something that's hard. The thing is with the teams, it's hard to communicate. Communicate with your partner is the big thing. Always communicate. With Ron and all these guys that are from older guys and like Bruce, remember, Bruce, he doesn't like to lose. Ron especially too. Paul, not so much. Tim, yeah, I believe so. All these guys that I'm talking about, these guys are good. But especially, they're getting older. Sometimes they can't react. So what my advice is practice handball. Just practice makes perfect. If you ever want to try to come out to Raw Field and want to practice with me someday, just please feel free to come out. Don't be afraid. I'll hook you up. And if you ever want to get sponsored by me, I'll hook you up as well. So if you're good, I record. If you're not, then it is. It is what it is. But I only record good games. Like sometimes I have games that are bad. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get rid of the copyrights. Copyrights are owning rights to your music. They don't like YouTube's making money off music, not money off me. But today's things nowadays are getting ridiculous. They're making money off of music, not money off of me, because the music is in the background. The copyrights. That's why Upper County mutes the music, because they want to avoid copyright. So what I did is I got rid of my copyrights. I had like a lot of yellow ones, like 20 yellow ones, a lot of copyrights. It's very important for your channel. My advice is you get rid of your copyrights. But I did. So what happens is when you get the copyrights, they reject your account. And anything could happen. YouTube will tell you why. They'll just reject your account. Because all these companies nowadays, they don't care nowadays, because what these companies are, they're all about making money, because they're making money off music, not money off me, because YouTube wants the goal is you have YouTube pay you. If YouTube doesn't pay you, then that's bad. You want YouTube to pay you. So as far as the 3,000 public watch hours, so I'm not eligible quite yet. So once you get 3,000 public watch hours, you get $1,000. And then what happens is you're gonna get a payroll and a paycheck, which means you're gonna make money off of it. Most people, like guys from New York, like Red Bull, Victor Daniel, stuff like that, they make money because they've been at it for a while, for a very long time, and especially with people like Bruce and all these guys. These guys are getting better because they've been playing. I partnered up with Bruce, the lawyer, today. He plays pretty good. He's thinking I'm giving him a hard time. But the thing is with Bruce, don't forget, guys, nobody likes losing. You never, ever want to steal partner shots, because what happens is you steal partner shots, your game is not as good. You got to let your partner hit it. And I'm learning to let people have it. If people say, hey man, what is going on with you? Yeah, you just got to make sure you hit it perfectly right. It's all about condition. You got to make sure you're in good condition to play. And what I do with my videos is when I record videos, put them up on YouTube, I share them to one of my guys from high school, Upper County, guys from Oceanside, guys from like New York, guys from like, what else? Like what other stuff? Like, let me think, Romeo, Sal, like, who else? Young guys like Alex, like who else? Well, who else? Garvin, like something like that. Like I'm reaching out to the handball community. I reach out to like other players to play. I reach out to Jason, Tom, Melvin, and I reached out to my other groups of friends. I'm very connected with most of the people out in the handball community. All right, so one last thing before I stop the interview. It was good chatting with you. On the interview, I just want to say one last thing before we're done with the interview. Please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and it's called Erik Painter Handball. Subscribe. And if you want my logo, add Erik Painter Handball. That's my logo. If you want to reach out to me, play handball with me someday, just add Erik Painter Handball. That's all you gotta do. But anyways, thanks for listening to my interview. We're gonna have a lot of players coming. Big days is like Saturday, something like that. So which will be good. So big days are every Saturday at Robb Field. All 3 courts are packed, 1, 2, and 3. There's one wall side and everything. So yeah. But anyways, guys, it was nice talking to you guys. Stay tuned and don't miss out on the videos. And it was nice to hang out with you. And by the way, I want to tell you a little more about myself before I get going. This is my glasses. These are for protection. My dad got these from Home Depot. Everything I got is Home Depot. But the thing is with his glasses, it's Milwaukee. It's Home Depot. And it's good construction too, by the way. And people say, I said, man, that's construction, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyways, guys, have a nice night. And feel free to watch my videos at your leisure. And have a good night. Bye, buddy. Nice to see you as always.